Okay, so I just made ricotta. As you can see, the whey turned out super yellow. It made up really fast. I used, instead of any vinegar or a lemon juice, I used just my own whey vinegar from yogurt. Basically, I just made yogurt, and then I took the wiggly washy stuff, that's the watery stuff that just tends to kind of get a little sour, and I just put that all in the bottom of the refrigerator, and I let it sit there until, like, for weeks and months. I don't know when that was. It was a long time ago. And then when I went to make some ricotta now, there it is. And it made it up perfectly fine. It's a very strong curd that we're dealing with here. And so I would say that it worked just as well as using any other form of sour coagulant. And I'm pretty pleased that we could create a item from our own goats from the process. I'm partially thinking, what if we just like put whey into the refrigerator and let it just lacto ferment over a couple of months and then used it? I think we could do that as well. So that's I'm happy to have that. It's rather clever, and yeah. Yep. That's very ricotta-y. So that's my experiment here, and wanted to get that kind of documented. There's all sorts of things that we can do, and I'm constantly astounded by how simple life can be and how much we don't need imported things or even things bought at stores. So often of the time, the things that we think, oh yeah, we'll just, make it with lemon juice. Well, what if you're in a place that doesn't grow lemons? What if you, in some future situation, didn't have lemons? You can still make ricotta because you can just use yogurt. You can use soured whey that you've let sour. It's so another entire level of being locavore, I guess, is one of the things you could say. And it really, I'm just delighted with that, because as so self-sustainable as we often feel like we did grow up being, there's still an entire different layer of, wow, it could get even simpler. It can get even more make it yourself. It can get even more just do it at home. Like literally just setting this and allowing it to get super sour. It's not even that, it's not that sour. When I brought it out of the refrigerator, I was a little bit afraid that it wouldn't be sour enough to turn it, but it did. I just poured, okay, this was about up to there, and I just poured that much in. Basically, it was a gallon of milk, so it was maybe like 2.5 cups of the whey, soured whey, lacto-fermented, with kind of a yogurt base, I'm thinking, if I remember correctly. That's how simple it was, and it just turned it up right away. The whey in here, the milk turned to curds and whey just right off the bat. I had it at just under 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was super fast. It was super simple, and now we have ricotta. So that's as simple as it gets. I mean, it just doesn't get much more basic. Really doesn't. It really doesn't get more basic. And now I'm just gonna, I could put salt in this cheese, but I don't think I will, because I think we may end up using it with some fruit. And so I don't think I put any salt in the cheese, but that's pretty foundational, simple cheese. Alrighty, sounds good.